Okay, so this is Wargames 8. I thought this time I'd do like a WWF 80s good guys versus bad guys. So you got Tito Santana, Hillbilly Jim, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Ricky Steamboat, all good guys in the WWF 80s against the bad guys of the WWF 80s. Don Morocco, Dino Bravo, Ravishing Recruit, and Greg Valentine's. Good guys versus bad guys. Here we go. So this is yeah, these are all wrestlers that were in the 80s. There was really they had really good guys and really bad guys. There was like no mixing between, and the good guys primarily the good guys fought the bad guys, and bad guys fought the good guys, and you rarely saw good guys fight each other or bad guys fight each other. They were like all the bad guys were friends, and all the good guys were friends. So I figured for here War Games 8, I'd have an 80s style good versus bad battle here. Some of the I guess mid carders from the era here. So I found some good community creations here. Don Morocco, and that's a pretty good Don Morocco I found here. And I can never remember the names of the. I should credit the people who made these. And I can never remember the names. I'm sorry. I forgot who I always forget to do that. Who I make it write down the name of the creator. But thank you to whoever made these because they're brilliant. They're really good. Here comes Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And so we got two good guys in there against the Don Morocco, and they're both going to the. What are they doing? So they climb and jump down. It's a little buggy there. I don't know. They go up here. Hacksaw's going. I don't know what Hacksaw's going to do here. Oh, he nailed Morocco there. Morocco didn't even go down. That was kind of. He probably would have gone down if he jumped off the cage like that with a double axe handle. But he stayed up. That's something. Here comes Dino Bravo. So, but if you don't remember these guys, you can look up these guys. They were the stars of the WWF 80s. A lot of them were LJN figures too. Was the action figure line of the time. Hacksaw Jim Duggan was one. Morocco Steamboat was one. Dino Bravo was not made. He should have been made. He was not. Hillbilly Jim was one. Here he comes. Tito Santana was one. Valentine. Actually, everybody in here was a LJN figure except Dino Bravo, who was obviously they should have definitely made a Dino Bravo one. But I don't think I'm pretty sure that was not a Dino Bravo. So the other I know were figures that were made the LJN line of the time. Yeah, the LJN line it ran for the 80s, 84 to 89. It has a pretty good roster of pretty good representation of the stars of the era before Hasbro took over, and that was basically the stars of the 90s, the Hasbro line. There was overlap, but it was like the LJN was stars of the 80s and Hasbro was stars of the 90s. So with overlap, they both had Andre the Giant, they both had Hulk Hogan, both lines like that. All right, here comes Rick Rude. Had famous feuds with the Ultimate Warrior and Jake the Snake Roberts. And I think his last match was against Sting when he hurt his back. And Rude is loading the ring with chairs. All right, who's up next here? Tito Santana, I guess Valentine will be the last one in to start the War Games. This is pretty cool having this like bad guys versus good guys of the 80s. I should do more of these. Yeah, so I wish you could hold more than 100 created wrestlers because I have to keep deleting people and swapping them out to be able to use them. 100 is. I hope they can at least maybe make it 200 for WWE 2K24 because 100's not enough. Like games like Fire Pro Wrestling World, you can have 1,500 created wrestlers, which is plenty. That's plenty. Even 1,000 would be fine. But yeah, 100's not enough. I think at least. I mean, it'd be nice if they go to 200, but I think at least I'd like to see at least 500 because there's so many wrestlers you want to put in the game. All right, War Games begins. Here we go. We got here Tito's hitting Morocco. Tito Morocco had some great matches for the Intercontinental title. They feuded over the Intercontinental title, and this Tito has his shirt on. It's I don't know why. Yeah, that's. And I should find one where it doesn't have his shirt on when he wrestles, because he would wear that shirt to the ring and take it off. It's kind of weird, but it's fine. There's Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Dino Bravo, and we got Rick Rude. I should have matched feuds up. I should put like Warrior and Rude on one side, because they were famous for feuding. And then I should have thought of four. That's a good idea. Think of four famous feuds at the time and put them all on each side. So I have it like Warrior and Rude, and then like Hogan and Andre. So put Rude, Andre, Hogan, and Warrior, and then think of another one. Maybe the Hart Foundation and British Bulldogs or something, like, because they were feuds and have four feuding wrestlers against each other. That'd be cool. Rick Rude's going up to the cage. See what he's going to do. Valentine and Tito fought over the Intercontinental title too. Oh, Rick Rude onto Steamboat. Wow. Rick Rude, yeah, something I never saw Rick Rude jump off the top of the cage like that. I only saw Jimmy Snuka do that, actually. That's it. The bad guys for the 80s beat the good guys of the 80s. Rick Rude pinned Steamboat there. And that's War Games number 8 there. So I will see you at War Games 9.